News Avenue igama uSizwe Plus sibuyile asifika ngasigalelekile uyazi ukuthi akekho umuntu esingamlandi kwi-News Avenue sikulandele osopolitiki sikulandele abantu bebhizinisi sikulandele abantu besports sikulandele yonke inhlobo yomuntu yazi nje ngisakhuluma ngebusiness nesports kukhona usisi kuthiwa uYolande somthola futhi sikhulume naye soon and very soon yenako yajimisa laphana ko Virgin Active sazokhuluma naye but now sihleli no Dr. Taki Dube sikhuluma izinto ezihlukahlukeneke into ebalekile kodwa ngicabanga ukuthi sizobe lihlala emxholweni ngoba angifuni ukuthi ngimnamathelise kumuntu yabo yazi uDr. Dube uthandana nosopolitiki or ushade losopolitiki but soyiziba le singene kule ebalekile ukuthi sizala isizwe on the 29th of August kuzoba nento kanjalo mina ngizothanda nje ukuthi asichazele ukuthi kwenzakalani you are free you can use ilanguage obona ukuthi ucomfortable ngayo noma yaseLimpopo it's fine abantu baseLimpopo bazoyizwa
okay ndimkololo walubalani Sizwe, thank you so much and your crew for the opportunity ngempela yebo ngithandana nosopolitiki
okay kodwa mango sopolitiki
yeah, you have to find a way. To be politically correct is to find a way of positioning a statement in such a way that it's acceptable from all points.
No, sopolitiki.
When I talk to patients, I have to make sure that they can hear me from all directions. Yeah. Kodwa, like you said, thank you for the opportunity. It's an important movement. It's a movement we have recognized. The South Africa's history has happened in different 70-year epochs. So time shifts. 70 is a very important culturally, biblically, anyhow, because it speaks of a time of perfection, a time of transference of baton from one generation to another, because 70 is a completion of a lifespan of a person. So at 70 umuntu sike se ready ukunikela ngalokhu kade kusebenza their entire life to the next generation. Their wisdom, everything they have gained is then transferred to the next generation. So we've noticed there's been shifts. You would have noticed in this year of 2026 there's been a lot of ukuxokozela or dungunyela or whatever, but there's shaking. There's a shaking that's happening because obviously source, if you like, unkulunkulu, there's an inspiration kumuntu to say it's time for, I'm supposed to be receiving something, I'm supposed to be changing something. And whatever we've been unhappy with, we are doing that. Ngoba uNkulunkulu mekhuluma akakhethi ukhuluma kunoma ubani ofuna ukulalela. So he has been speaking to different people, making them move in different ways. I am aware of at least minimum of 3 movements besides political, just citizens movements. We are all aware Eggamega Kulu is the marches from the different people that have been doing different marches. Abate ifocus yabo ukuthi abantu abokufika abahambe ukuze ngithande mase bechaza ukuthi ukuze. So it's not just abahambe ukuze sisale thina silungisa indlu yethu. Sibone ukuthi kuphi okonakele ikuphi kudinga ukulungiswa ingane zethu sifundisa kanjani. You may agree with them, you may disagree with them, that's a matter for another day. But there's that voice. There's another voice that's come up ethi history yase South Africa kumele ibalwe kabusha. Fanele si rename izwe ngegama elisha lasemzansi ngoba South Africa is just a cardinal point.
It's more of a direction.
It's more of a direction. That's another voice. So Tina, what God has given us, ukuthi, yes, that's a move, it's important. Yes, that's a move, it's important. But whatever you're doing, you will need to find a nation. So sizala isizwe. We are saying, Tina njengama South Africans siyadinga ukubumbana. Bazoba khona bathi asikwazi ukubumbana, it's fine. That's another story and run with that. njengabantu abantsundu thina sisodwa siyadingani ukubumbana. It's one aspect. Ngoba abelungu namandiya babumbene, amakhaladi abantu abekho ndawo.
Asikwazi ukubumbana sonke.
That's where we come in, uthi asibumbaneni sonke.
Sengisho ukuthi including white people as well.
Yes, bakhona abazothi anikwazi ukubumbana nabelungu because wrongs wara. But we are taking the stance that says while we work at all these other things, nina enzani lokho, thina sithi asibumbaneni sonke, abelungu, amandiya, amakhaladi, abantu abentsundu. So that is what Sizala Isizwe is about. It is recognizing that in the past 490 years, we have had these different 70-year epochs. And we have come to this one, which is the end of the struggle. So the last 70 years were about the struggle. We came up with the charter. We came up with freedom. We started governing. In the 30 years of governing, we are realizing, listen, okay, we are governing. Government is now formed, but the citizens are not formed. And because the citizens are not formed, they are ungovernable. So we need to bring the citizens to a forum where we say, can we look at each other as one people? Kungabi na white South Africans, Indian South Africans, what South Africa? We are all South Africans. Yes, nifikile ngo 1652, yes, nifikile ngo 1860. Yes, sasikhona thina nifuna ukusitshela ukuthi safika nathi we refuse that, but nifuna ukusitshela lokho, it's fine. We will deal with that in another forum. In this forum.
But bathole a dark continent.
Ibatole, a dark continent, an unoccupied continent, was only occupied by the San and the Khoi. The Bantus came from Congo or from the north somewhere, and they only arrived here in 1000 AD. So kahle, this continent, this southern part does not belong to anyone. That's why they can contest it. So that's a story for another day and another organization. But as this movement we're saying, we must first acknowledge those things, but let us build a nation. Sizala Isizwe. So you can't really say we are launching, maybe it's a launch of a movement. It's not a political party. It's not a revolution.
It's not a civic society.
It's not a civic society either. It is a movement of people who are saying, I'm ready to become a nation builder. Sizovusa umoya wokuba a nation builder in each and every person. As identify yena as a nation builder, then sizosho as a nation builder, what does it mean? What are the 7 things that you will then be saying as a nation builder? And I won't talk about those here. I'll just ngoba mhlaka 30, it's 29 is where we will unveil the nation building charter. Sibe ne freedom charter in 1955, sine nation building charter in 2026, where every citizen will say, I'm a nation builder, and these are the 7 things that tell me that I'm a nation builder. When people ask you wherever you go, you're a South African, what does it mean to be a South African? It means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Iculo ingane sesikolweni, ingane secrash, fanele kwazi ukuyicula leyo nto. Sikhule sinomqondo. Now we will have a 70-year time for people uthi bahluse emqondweni yabo bazazi uthi kusho ukuthini ukuba a nation builder. By the time we get to 2096, South Africa will be untouchable and unstoppable. You know, the nations that are doing well, if you look at China, it's because they understand themselves to be Chinese. They speak they are one people, they have one purpose, they speak one language. You do the same with Europe. You do the same with America. You do the same with all the Asian countries, be it India, South Korea. Africa, no. We are this one and that one and that one and this one, and we are all competing.
Mhlambe sathini nje iSwahili kube isona ilanguage
It could be one.
Or
If
Zulu.
when we now begin to bring the entire continent, yes, you could then take. You can have an Eastern language, which would be Swahili. You can have a Western language, which could be maybe Igbo. You can then take a Northern language, which probably would be Arabic, if the or Arabic is foreign to to Africa. But anyway, Swahili is also not only an African language. It's Arabic, French, and Isintu. Nguni languages. So we could do that. But Africa, at the moment, we're not talking Africa, we're talking South Africa.
Yeah, but omunye umuntu uyayibuza nje ehlele ekhaya ukuthi hey bo, 29th of August. Kuphi kanjani lithagethe bani ontararata
Exactly.
kungenwa
Wonderful.
ngamalini babuza leyo mbuzo bongangiphendula nje kuleyo mbuzo
Yes.
doc.
29 of August 2026, we're inviting every person in South Africa. However, targeting mainly KZN because indawo yokuzala le siyazala ngethi sizala isizwe kwaZulu, so the heavens are birthing a nation. KwaZulu Natal. Sihlangana laphayana eCaris Fountain. Caris Fountain ingale DUT.
Yeah,
yes, please get it on Google Maps. Don't get lost.
Ngasebria.
They will be parking at DUT. They will be parking inside as well. Everybody is welcome. The grandstands take about 2,000 people. Bring a camp chair, bring a blanket to sit on. Wonke umuntu wamukelekile. It is free, mahala. We will have musicians, we will have people abaziwayo.
So amakhula box.
It was an amakula box angana angana izinto ezidakanayo. Izidakamizwa nezinto ezidakanayo. It's not gonna be that long anyway. Yeah. We're starting at 11. We hope to have finished at 3 o'clock. So we're just asking people to come to this moment where we as South Africans acknowledge ourselves as South Africans. So in fact, we are honoring the women of 1956 who marched in 1956, our mothers. Last year, we gave a government on behalf of the women of 1956 and on behalf of God, a memorandum of thanks. Satis Zobonga. In 1956, you marched the streets, they trembled under your feet, and you told government you want freedom, justice, and security. And you want it in your lifetime, and you want it for your children. You did not get it in your lifetime, but your children have now received freedom, justice, and security. It's something that we felt it has not been done publicly. Sonke siyayibonga lento, but we've never come and said, Father, thank you. Women of 1956, siyabonga.
The likes of Lilian Ngoyi.
Yes, it was much.
First.
Yes, or Helen Joseph.
Or Helen Joseph.
In fact,
yes.
Helen
Joseph.
No. Sophia de Brain.
Exactly.
That must be the beautiful one you were talking about.
Yeah, the beautiful. That one is beautiful. Yeah,
yes, she was the youngest. She was the youngest at that time. She was in her 20s, so she's still alive, but she is in her 90s. We are asking the descendants of those women to be there. So uNdlunkulu, kwakunondlunkulu who was leading as well at that time. So sicelile i-royal household kube nondlunkulu ozoba khona. Kuzoba khona i-descendants. Helen Joseph never had children. So we will ask one of the ladies, so-called white ladies in our church, to receive the baton, to hand over the baton on the behalf of the Helen Joseph family. Lilian Ngoyi, her family will send descendants, maybe 2. Rahima Musa have already accepted. They're coming. They're very excited. They will be here. Who have I left? Lilian Ngoyi, Helen Joseph, Sophia de Brain, Rahima Musa, and then Ndlunkulu. So 5. So what we will do on the 29th of August is that now, because we're talking about the handing over of a baton from one generation to another, the women of 1956, the descendants of the women of 1956, will hand over literally a baton to the women of 2026. We will have, amongst those who received the baton from the women of 1956, we will have Usorisha Naidu.
Oh, yeah, ngiyambona.
Yes. We'll have Usorisha Naidu
Konje
accepting
ushade
it.
Vivian Red.
Oh, Shaten Vivian Reddy, yes.
ngiyambona.
We will have all of the famous
Housewives.
What? Housewives of Durban. Yes. So, yes, she will be accepting. We will have Umzukulu Kabotha, the architect of apartheid.
Ubhotha.
Yes. Who will be accepting.
PW.
Yes, who will be accepting the baton. She has become an anti-racist. She has become an anti-racist
Oh,
activist.
transformekile.
Yes. So she's going to come and tender the repentance on behalf of her family and on behalf of white people and receive the baton of nation building. And then we will have young people in general accepting the baton from yes, the baton also. And we will also have someone representing so-called the colored community to also receive as well. So you will have, from the 29th of August 2026, we will not be identifying people as white, Indian, colored, and black. That is one of the things we're going to do.
It's going to be a rainbow nation in a true sense of the word now.
Of the true sense of the word. We are refusing...
But economic colors,
no. There are the ways in which government can identify a previously disadvantaged person. They don't need to call them black. Because what is black? Black is deliberately coined to uproot and remove an African from their continent. Because when you say this is a black person, they don't belong anywhere. They're just black by Antanda. That's why we feel like Siantanda. If you've ever felt that in your spirit, awuzazi to connect wena, it's because you are called black. And then black is then associated with every black negative thing, black magic, black blacklisting, black whatever, everything dark.
How comes in colonization?
Exactly. We were being colonized and we were being told that we are evil and we were being told that we are not acceptable because God, we were given God packaged in a white man.
So it's high time we decolonize and Africanize African mind.
Yes.
Because don't I think it's a hlupha kakhulu.
Yes, kakhulu.
That is why I see feel and ingcindezelo because lack
we have not set ourselves
Yokuyithanda.
free. Exactly. So when we are just South Africans, then suddenly we are equal. When we are South Africans, it's easier for us to love one another. Ubuntu will flow a little bit more easily because you are a South African seeing another South African. You're not going to be a South African who feels more attracted and more empathetic to an African from outside South Africa when you hate the South African within South Africa because the one in South Africa can challenge you.
I mean, ngiyakuzwa. Kodwa besithe konje ayibhekile kwabesifazane kuphela.
No, so the women of 1956 marched for their children. Their children are male and female. So we are inviting wonke umuntu wesilisa, wonke umuntu wesifazane, abadala, nabancane, nabantwana babo.
Bongithatha dokotela ungifaka osukwini manje la ngomhla ka-29 sengiyavuka lapha endlini ngiyageza ke ilungiselela ukuphuma bese kuphumile bese kufika lapha eCarrisfontein mhlawumbe nabangani bami.
Yes.
Obviously ngicela ngihamba nabangani bami. Ngilindeleni manje sekufikile-ke okay artist azobe khona entertaining ama-speakers.
Speakers are these people that are handing over baton and receiving the baton. We will have our mayor receivers, Usondolo Bavele, Sedolobeni lakhe fanele as receive. We will have one prophet preach. Yes, there will be a preaching that will happen. We will have gospel musicians and other different musicians who will come. The list is long.
Oh.
The list is long. Ntararanta
So
wama
my
musicians
abekwaito
definitely welcome.
sengifikela u-Elvovo
we have-
usafunda amagigi kakhulu.
He was in our church the other day, and thank you, Mzansi, for raising money for him. We do believe ukuthi somehow he will recover. I mean, he's a formidable person. Gempela, when he had the stroke, we felt, I mean, as a medical doctor, I thought, you know what, this is it. But here he is. He is walking. He is struggling with his speech. But he is still an artist worth recognizing. His music is still there. And even if he doesn't sing, we can play one of his songs. You know, when eThekwini Community Church started, we were called Ibandla Lewewe. Because of that song, I don't even remember who the singer is.
DJ Siyanda.
Which means we need to call him. We need to call him.
Class house. Kodwa kwenzakaleni angisalithola afuna ukungalithola
You know what? We have been humbled to realizing that just because you have a vision does not mean it will necessarily materialize in your lifetime.
Oh, okay.
The 1956 women never saw their glass house. They never saw their glass house. But today, we are living in their glass house. And today, we are going to be rejoicing and birthing a nation because of their glass house. So yes, ECC glass house, wherever we are, we call it a glass house because we're going to keep that vision living. If it's not in our generation, it will be in the next generation. There are people in the book of Hebrews 11 where the writer talks about the fact that the things that they believed God for, they died never having seen them. So that in our generation, they can be revealed. So sometimes God gives you a vision when ucabanga ukuthi eyakho izokwenzeka manje kanti usho ukuthi vula indlela.
for abanye.
Usho ukuthi vula indlela nje kuphela. So if you never dream it, which other African-led church is gonna dream of building a glass house? Someone has to dream it. And you know what is so funny about God is that we as ECC may dream it and open the, and then bese iyakhiwa abanye abangabizu ECC for that matter. But guess what? It will be an African person. That's what is important.
Yeah, I know.
Showing ukuthi nathi siyakwazi ukwakha ama malls, and within a mall have a church. That it's actually our dream. It's not just a glass house. Our full dream is that we will have an entire shopping complex within which there's an arena where while you're shopping, you can hear the word. I went to Abu Dhabi 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I went to the Middle East's largest mosque. It's a view too. It's a wonder to see. It is huge. It's a huge, they've got an underground space, huge, huge. On top, they've got a mosque in beautiful places. When they finish shopping, they go upstairs and they pray. And we are gonna see that. We are gonna see that. We are gonna see believers nathi ke sizokwazi ukwakha into enjalo sishophe senze konke sikufunayo mesiqeda siyomdumisa uNkulunkulu sibuye futhi sizoshopha kungena abanye bayele.
No, kuyazwakala uyayibeka. I mean, ngiyayizwa kahle. And on the 29th, I think sefangidara is nje ukuthi ngeje isiqiniseko sokuthi
siyacela
ngiyaya
lalela.
laphana eCarrisfontein. Senhleli naye uSizwe Plus kwi-News Avenues vakashela uDr. Taki Dube. Uyasitshela yazi khona into before siyivala ngoba uzobuya ukhulume.
Kusho ukuthi uzoba part of the MCing, so kunika igig. Ngiyakuzwa ifanele impela uSizwe Plus azot just one of the things ne azothi transition. Yes.
Yazi ngikhumbula e-Giant Stage ngangisahamba kakhulu ECC yazi. Angazi kwakushumayela bani washumayela. Ngifuna sikhuluma ngale nto yomnikelo yabo.
Asambeni, like come, let's go.
Angikaze yazi esontweni I think ingabalekiswa lento yomnikelo.
Yomnikelo,
And
really?
it's so unfortunate ukuthi wena
Wow.
wawuse-stage, yazi. Yazi
That's
wangixosha
interesting.
esontweni.
Really? Kanti mina ngijwayele
Yes,
akungitshela.
njengabe exact. Ngiyajabula ukuthi ngiyagonyuluka yabona.
Siyabonga.
Yangithinta leyo.
Siyabonga.
So manje kadube-ke iCC. I don't think la kuSmith Street. Angazi kwakukuphi.
I'm sure it was Albert Park.
Albert
Wena
Park or
wagcina
workshop
kudala
or
kufika
something.
enkonzweni Nkosi yami.
Yeah, yabona lezi
Ngiyaqosha kudala yazi.
Endingaxoshwa wena yazi. Kwalento
Baningi
yomnikelo.
abaxosha,
Yabona lehamba
yazi.
kanje.
Aha.
Idlulele komunye, idlulele komunye.
Aha.
Kube kushuthi first round angikho away mina sisazoduma futhi.
Okay. ECC.
I think iCC.
Ngeke
No,
tu.
wafika kwakhulunywa wabe
Aha.
sewayangena wena. Ngithi mina uzoyikhulumela ngento ehlukile.
Aha.
Ngoba vele seyidumile vele.
Ehe.
Sesiyikhiphile umnikelo sasha.
Aha.
Hayibo.
Ngingene mina.
Ayi ungene wena.
Awu.
Awumotivate anga kanje ukubaleka kokunikela. Ngithi inkulunkulu ngoba ngisayiphethe nje imali. Kwenziwa njani? Wayishaya lento walishaya ikhanda lokuthi asinikeleni.
Asinikeleni futhi. Ngiyacela elinye ibucket.
Angisayiphethe-ke manje imali la kuhlela abantu abahle nje.
Wabona
Eduze
and yazi leyo pressure, it's a real pressure ne.
Exactly.
Listen, that pressure is a real pressure. Cabanga kuyimina mina ngumfundisa ngithi mina nginomdumakhanda ngifuna ukuvuma. Nginomdumakhanda nje engangizobe ngidla amapilisi e-ADHD if ngangikhule ngalesi sikhathi. So that's why kwenzeke lento enzeke. So my husband on Saturday he takes out his suit. Ngihleli mina embedeni ngiyambuka. Takes out his suit, he polishes his shoes, he puts his shirt, he asks me this shirt or that shirt, ngithi this shirt, this tie or that tie, this tie. Okay, abek. Ngihleli mina ngithi ngiyambuka. Aqede sihambe siyolala. Sivuke ekseni uyageza yena uyagqoka. Mina yima ngicabanga ukuthi mangancane ngizogqokani kambe namhlanje. Kambe i-hairstyle ehambiselana nalento
Ngizoyiqoka.
yipi. I am that disorganized. So if ayihambisana nani futhi nomnikelo yena uyobe ukhiphile imali yakhe eyibekile ngiyibonile.
Oh, ngiyakulandela manje.
Yabona?
Yeah.
Mina Sunday imangivula isikhwama. Kuthuke mina kuqala ukuthi ayikho imali lesikhwameni. Lapho ngilate ngoba ngithi anginayo nengubo yokugqoka.
Yeah.
Ne-hairstyle
Hairstyle,
ayikakahambisani nalezi zinto. Fanele manje ngicabanga ukuthi ngizoyikhipha kuyiphi garage imali. Sengilate lapho ngigijime ngihambe ngenkonzweni angiyiphethe imali.
Yo, niyanikela yini?
Of course.
Angithi nina nifuna.
Of course, lalela. Thina if asilandeli izinto esishumayezayo silahlekelwa isibusiso leso esishumayelayo. So whatever we preach is what we should live. If we don't, you're gonna take it, you're gonna run with it, you're gonna get the blessing.
Oh, okay.
I will not. It doesn't mean because mina ngishumayelile mina I'm gonna get it. It's free mahala. No. We tithe as a church. We tithe to the people that we believe speak directly into our lives as a pastor, and also we give. Yes, some of the expenses that I have may be paid for by the church, but I should still contribute.
Yeah.
I should still contribute.
No.
Yeah, so ufike lapha nomfundisi kuyanikelwa wena kade uthi asinikeleni but
Ayikho imali.
so I understand that pressure very well. Uthi uhleli nabantu bayakhipha
No, ukuthi sasesikhiphile. Ngangithethe itenze kawanzi, ngase ngayikhipha yonke.
Kodwa ke ngikukhulile Blessed, we're not at ECC, I guarantee you. ECC we take only one offering.
No,
We take only one offering.
Ngithi waqale nje wale foundation wamotivate impela wamotivate nami ngangasalindela nginazo ngazenza isiguli esithize ngafaka yonke imali ngifika kanti useza
Kanti ngiseza.
hayi walishaya ikhanda but ke nje ngiyathokozisa ukuthi khona
So
izinto
ayikho offering Caris Fountain. Ayikho offering bazalwane, it's free. If you want to give an offering, angazi uzonikele isizoza on Sunday uyonikela ke.
Oh, esontweni manje. No, kuyathokozisa. I think izinto ezenzakalayo nje zinesibusiso saNkulunkulu for sure. Nabantu abazoya lapha bazoya bebusisekile. Into engifisayo nje doc ukuthi one day sibuye after mhlawumbe umhla ka-29 sizokhuluma nje sikhulume ngezinto ezithinta abantu abashayo manje nesonto because uyabona ama-2000 nabuza yonke into.
Oh, I have Mama 2000. Both my children are Mama 2000. You don't know. I have gray hair now. I used not to have gray hair. Besides that, I'm aging. But yo, ngihlala ngitshela abantu ukuthi ngiyinkunzi yemidwa yidwa. No, listen.
Yeah, I think nje kufanele ngempela sikhulume ngalento yesonto noNkulunkulu but eyinganeni lezi because vele zibuye ngathi zazi zonke into. So mhlambe wena uzokwazi ukuyibekela no size understand nokuthi uJesu njabe
uthi mhlophe noma kayimhlophe
zonke lezi ngoba bayibuza yabona leyo nto.
That's how I did my research. In fact, I wrote a book. I wrote a book called Bantus, in inverted commas, The Untold History of Africa and Her People from Creation. Simply because I wanted to answer all those questions that young people may have, that my own children asked me, and that as a young person, when I was young, I also had. Checking uma ukuthi esikoleni ngizofundiswa i-evolution but enkonzweni ngifundiswa i-creationism. How do they ever meet? Are they the same thing? Which reality do I walk in? If kukuthi abelungu bazothi bahlangane nathi ngo-1860 as though thina ngoba bona baqala ukuhlangana nathi siqala exist at that time, is it really true sasiqala exist at that time? You know, the material culture that is scattered all over South Africa that belongs to a civilization. Which civilization was this that they cannot talk about? They want to even say it is a Chinese civilization or an alien civilization, but they will never say it's a Bantu civilization. You know, those are the things that I wanted to find out. I go to church every day, every Sunday, and I go there in churches where they have pictures. They tell me I must not khonza isithombe, but when I go to their church, banesithombe. Lesi sithombe eso umuntu omhlophe but uyena uJesu. You know, and I'm like, how is Yeshua? But they actually call him Jesus, and I'm like, English was born 1,000 years ago. How come this guy who lived 2,000 years ago has an English name? How is that possible? How is it that this guy who was born in an African continent that they chose to call the Middle East is now a white Jewish man with blue eyes and blonde hair? How is that possible? How is that possible? Can we now really be truthful and begin to unpack these things, or are we just going to continue blindly? Sikhulume ngo Jesus, sinqene nokumbiza uYeshua, which is his true name.
Ubani?
Yahoshua.
Okay.
Yahweh who came ukusikhipha amashwa.
Yeah. Ngoba enye into ebuye engathi yasokolisa ukuthi kuthiwa they came with the Bible.
That's the thing.
Bese bahamba bathatha the land.
You see, that's an interesting thing. You see the way they come and take the diamond, ne? Then they take the diamond, they come to Africa, they dig out diamond, they take the diamond, they go to Europe, they cut it up, they polish it up, they put it on the gold that they also took here, and then they create a ring,
Yeah.
and then they bring it back to Africa, and then they sell it to us, and they say it's their ring. That's exactly what was done with the gospel. It is an African book. If you look at it properly and you read it properly, you will battle to find Europe. Kaningi kuthiwa, where is Africa in the Bible? No, the whole Bible is African. Where is Europe in the Bible is the question you should ask. Where is Europe in the Bible? And you will only find it when Paul goes to Europe to speak to the heathens. Did I just say that?
You did.
Yes, because that's what the Bible says. It says Paul was called to the heathens. And where did he go? Did he go to Africa for the heathens? No. He went where? To Europe, to where? The heathens. Heathen meaning one who does not believe as I do. It does not a derogatory name. It just means they believe something else. Which means, and he didn't come to Africa because in Africa we already believed. Oh, okay.
I think sisazomthola uDr. Tak azosichazela kahle le ndaba ayichazayo ngoba siyafuna ukuyazi and kubalulekile ukuthi siyazi sikhulume ngento esiyaziyo siyongena lapha okunye futhi bese ubuya ngifuna uyichaze futhi nalena manje izinkolo esithathwa ukuthi ezesintu the likes of Shembe and all this stuff sihlanganisa kanjani nalena esazi ukuthi babokufika and manje khona angazi noma ivesi noma into eshow amakholwa ayinathi akekho oza kumina ngaphandle kwababa
uYeshua osho njalo.
Yeah, akekho oza yabona so manje kunalawo ma debates futhi ukuthi bona bebenza bona manje ukuthi bebiza abanye abantu and khona lento ebanjwa iBhayibheli ukuthi ungabi nabanye onkulunkulu ngaphandle kwami. So singasithola for sure isikhathi sosixoxa lezo senzela nje iyouth ukuthi understand ngoba ngathi awumind ukubuza.
Definitely, I don't mind at all. It's debates that are important, debates that we must speak because kumele sikholwe into that we are truly convinced of. The time of blind faith is over.
Yeah.
The time of blind, especially abantwana bethu abayifuni leyo nto. The time of blind faith is over. We must be able to reason out the things that we believe. And where we don't know, we ought to be able to say, I don't know. Where we're finding out, I'm finding out. I'm growing. And God is not opposed to that. God says, come, let us reason together.
Yeah.
Uyayithanda i-reasoning uNkulunkulu kakhulu. Kodwa labafike khona abafikayo abathandanga ukuthi sireasone nabo. Bavele bathi hlubula lezi impahla ugqoke lezi impahla usuyakholwa ke manje.
Babe sebethi civilization.
Bathi yekela leli gama
Kanti ngizothiwa civilized before their arrival.
We are the progenitors of all the civilizations of the world. It is an undisputed fact. It's no longer something we're asking. It's something that is there. Ukuthi wonke ama civilizations that are there out there learned from Africa. Africa has always been a place to learn. And baze basho ukuthi out of Africa something always new.
Ngizothiwa no mathematics basuka la ko
Of
Egypt.
course.
Land of the first.
Of course.
No, ngicabanga ukuthi Dr.
29 August 2026. Let me invite you to come and join us. Sinikezwe i-assignment mina ngoba ngikholelwa uNkulunkulu ngithi from God to form the nation of South Africa so that all who are South Africans legally so because we have the concession of the 1652 people being South African, the 1860 people being South African, and the indigenous people of South Africa being South African. So all of us are invited to come and begin to say, as a nation, how do we build this nation to become one nation that has one purpose and one voice? And we will unveil 7 ideals of a South African nation that every one of us should begin to live by and see other South Africans in that regard and also build with them in that way. We are going to be saying that there is no longer a black person, there is no longer a white person, there's no longer a colored person, there's no longer an Indian person. Yes, that will not scrape where you came from, but it will mean that we are all South Africans. Thina njengabantu abantsundu, we cannot call ourselves black. That is not a word that we ever used. Ngachivenda rachiri baredza mavu, those who look like the soil. Baredza ba. AmaZulu athi sintsundu. Uma udark kakhulu sithi uyindoni yamanzi. Because color was not so much a thing for us. So we will name ourselves njengamaZulu, amaXhosa, amantondoni, but we are South Africans. Black yena ngiyacela nje sihoxe kuwo. Siyawuthanda. Akusho ukuthi triple BEE will stop. We can call it triple HDI, historically disadvantaged. Fanele still isebenze ukuze umnotho ube equated, but we can use better terms than black.
Yeah, singasho ukuthi historically disadvantaged because besingekho disadvantaged, but we were poorly served.
Okay. That's an interesting term. Look, look. I don't mind. I don't mind.
At
11 o'clock, siyacela at 11 o'clock. Later on, we so announce ukuthi siyakwazi ukuthola trains. Transnet wants to release the trains, so the trains will be available on that day. It's free. Wehle eBerea, bese uyamacha uza eCaris Fountain. 11 o'clock siqala iprogram yethu. 3 o'clock at most siyaqeda. Uvumelekile ukuza njengoba unjalo. Enjoy the music, prayer, speeches. Be there to become a nation builder. Invite your children. They are very important. Ngoba ibona fanele isona lesisizwe esiqalayo in the next 70 years. Thina siya retire.
Yeah. Give up. I think in terms of yenza mina ukuza nomngani wami une-TV, uMthala TV.
Okay.
Mhlawumbe angafika nje bengimnxenxe kahle.
Awunxenxe kahle. Ngithi unxenxe kahle ngithi nami ngiyakunxenxa ngithi uzoba u-MC ka 10 minutes. U-MC ka 10 minutes. Uze ne-TV wena ngiyakunxenxa nami.
Mina ngizoza noMthala. Mthala TV.
Mthala TV. Welcome Mthala TV. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
No siyabancoma kakhulu.
But broadcaster on YouTube.
On YouTube bakhona nje all over.
Mthala TV.
Yeah. Bakhona nje sizoyibona. But nje sithokoze kakhulu ukuthi sibe lesikhathi sakho sazobuza nje as an hour so wish ukuthi ungabuya nje ngifuna ukwazi nokuthi ubani owayekholwa ubani wayengakholwa kunina nobabili noDube or nayithola nje niqala together.
Hayi wasindiswa after me.
Or after when?
Hayi mina ngiyasenginkunzi imidwayido.
Hayi nami ngiyasho ukuthi uDube ufana sesobantu. Lesiyabonga kakhulu Doc isikhathi sakho. 29 August, Caris Fontaine is the place to be. Be there because I'll be there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't you do what I want to do. If you do it, please take pictures. Thanks.